Hello everyone. I hope you have enjoyed with me. After completing the previous exercise, there must be several questions that you must have asked yourself. And if you hadn't crossed your mind, I will say it for you. Firstly, how do I save the video I created on an external hard drive with references from pictures, videos and audio clips? Secondly, how do I determine the duration of the video I'm creating for exporting? Third, what is the slider that appears on the right side of the screen? What is the red line that appears in the screen? Fourthly, the concept of the tracks and how to place the layers. Fifth, FPS, which you should have to learn for any graphic program. Let's start from the last. We will start with the FPS. Stands for frames per second. FPS is used to measure frame rate, the number of consecutive full-screen images that are displayed each second. It is a common specification used in video capture and playback and is also used to measure video game performance. On average, the human eye can process 12 separate images per second. This means a frame rate of 12 FPS can display motion, but will appear choppy. Once the frame rate exceeds 12 FPS, the frames appear less discrete and start to blur together. A frame rate of 24 FPS is commonly used for film since it creates a smooth appearance. Many video cameras record in 30 or 60 FPS, which provides even smoother motion. FPS is also used to measure the frame rate of video games. The maximum frame rate is generally determined by a combination of the graphics settings and the GPU. For example, if you are running a new game on an old computer, you may have to reduce the quality of the graphics to maintain a high frame rate. If you have a new computer with a powerful video card, you may be able to increase the graphics settings without reducing the FPS. In general, if we want to create a video on the application's exercises, it is preferable to put the value 24 or 30 of FPS. And now go to the second concept, which is tracks. If you have been trained in Photoshop, you will directly grasp the term. If not, you will quickly get the idea. It appears in the right-hand section in the form of letters. The list is arranged as follows. The video is at the top and the voices are at the bottom. Each video channel is accompanied by an audio channel and synchronizes with it in order. For example, V1A1, V2A2, V3A3. And this feature provides us with the feature to cancel the sound of any video we want to use for editing, or remove the video and keeping the audio. And also there is a very important topic. If we want to place a video on top of other video, the result is the video which above in the shared area. But for the sounds, when a voice clip is placed on top of another audio clip, we will hear both of audio clip that is in the common area. It should be clear to you. Now let's move on to the other term, which is the slider. The slider is responsible for moving the video by clicking on it and dragging it left and right. You will see a disconnection, and that depends on the compute specifications and the amount of videos and effects that you have made. And the Adobe Premiere expresses these discontinuities by giving a red color. We can remove these interruptions and the red color by clicking on the Enter button. You will wait a while, but when the rendering is finished, you will watch the video without interruption. It is a video processing before saving. And this stage is considered a final preview. Let's go to the other concept and how to determine the duration of the video we have finished and want to export it. We have two methods. The first is through the slider. Press the I button to start, and press O button to end. We can spread the indicators left and right. The second method is through the export menu. Our indicators appear. We move it left and right in the same way as before. It's very easy. Now let's move on to the final concept in this lesson, which is: how do I save a video I made to an external hard drive with references from photos, videos, and audio clips? And it is very simple. But it is good for the business you want. This is done by going to the File menu. Then choose a project manager. Activate Exclude Unused Clip. Then press OK. Finally, we made the file ready for editing on any other computer. See you next lesson.